Hey, guys, I hope you guys blow
Do the
this
reaction
up. Okay, just blow this video up.
Wave your arms at people. Eat a mixed berry, wild berry Twizzlers, and just have yourself a good old time.
And barbecue Doritos.
That's
Welcome
right.
back.
Yeah.
307 Reacts.
Yeah.
We just got off the phone with the man himself, Ethan Harrison.
That's right.
Okay. He is the drummer for Nixon Rodeo. If you guys remember our first line of limited merch, he was the guy who actually made those for us.
That's right.
He's got a shop in Spokane called Dynamite Enterprises, where he made trophies. Fucking, I'm sure you could get a custom tent if you wanted one made. I mean, they do everything: shirts, mugs, pins, stickers.
And to be honest, for like full disclosure, we still have a few of those 307 React shirts left. If anybody out there wants one, send us a message and we'll talk about it. The only reason why we're not doing those right now is because shipping is crazy for that stuff.
It
so
is.
by the time you end up paying for a shirt and shipping, you're pretty much paying for the cost of like a hoodie and a half or something like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like we don't really feel no one's making money at that point. Like we're spending money to get it to you, who's spending money to buy it from us, and like no one's making anything, you know. The shirts are fine, but like yeah, so right now we're not doing that. If you want one, we can figure it out. We'll get it figured out as a special one-off. We'll let you know. But other than that, yeah, we're holding off on the merch right now. But anyways, so the Nixon Rodeo. Tell me a story about the Nixon Rodeo, Chris.
So the Nixon, when I was in a band in Spokane, they were the guys who were at the top of the scene. Okay, Nixon Rodeo, Free the Jester, those two were like the dudes. When you went to a Nixon Rodeo show where they were headlining, this local band would, like, 1,200 people would show up. Like,
I've seen photos of events that you showed me where like you can't see the floor in the crowd, which is that's a big deal. It's a big deal at a local show, man.
Oh, for sure, especially at the Knitting Factory. Like, I mean,
that's a big place,
insane.
right?
Yeah.
There was a local musician here. Shout out to Jake Burnell. You probably never come across these episodes, but like he was talking about playing a show at the Knitting Factory when he was on tour with his band and how fucking awesome it was.
Oh,
like,
dude, yeah, it's amazing.
I'd love to play there.
But yeah, man, their shows are always really high energy. They have a lot of fun. Their music is usually based around stuff that happens in their life. Ethan was telling me this one is kind of it's a real personal song where him and this individual were in a relationship and there was lots of lies kind of going around and he wasn't sure what was true and what wasn't, and it ended up just kind of dissolving.
Okay. I'm going to check just to make sure we don't screw it. You keep talking. I'm just going to check and make sure we don't screw this up because this is an important one and I don't want to ruin it. You know what I mean?
Right. So this one's I believe he told me, if I remember correctly, the chorus is from her perspective. So it's going to be a really interesting song. It's going to be a good one to listen to some lyrics for, gather the story of the whole thing, and kind of get to know what is going on, you know, or how their music is influenced in the writing process.
Okay, I restarted the screen cap just so you're aware and edit. I restarted the screen cap.
Terrific.
So, all right, we're good to go. We're ready. It's going to work, everyone.
So yeah, Nixon Rodeo is a great band. Check them out. They have released this video we're about to watch probably a couple hours ago, just before us. Go over to their page, show them some love. Once that video comes out, the link will be in the description below. It'll be in the description below anyway, but it might not be for the first hour or so the video's up. But anyway,
so it's going to look a little weird on screen cap because I'm going to hit play first and then the big button, because I think I have to hit play first and then so we have control of the thing. So I'm going to press play and then we're going to full screen it. So here we go. Are we ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
You guys should like, comment, subscribe. We're trying to get 50,000 subscribers this year by December. That's all we're trying to do. It's a long shot, I know that, but we're just doing our best to get there. We might not get there, but you know we're going to do our best anyways, and we need your help. So hit the subscribe button. That's all you got to do. Doesn't cost you anything. Changes everything. Let's go.
Do it.
It worked. All the controls work. I think, anyways. Still got the toolbar underneath the thing. I don't know what that's about, but whatever. Okay.
Struggling to say everything's been tried.
Well, okay.
My boy,
You
Ethan.
I suppose.
Holy shit.
I suppose after what's it been, a little over 2 years now that you've been talking about this band in this studio. I suppose after all that time, I probably should have taken it upon myself to actually listen to some of their tunes. I did not expect a heavy metal, screamy post rock kind of band.
Typically, they don't start off. Okay.
I wasn't even expecting really a rock band. Like the name Nixon Rodeo doesn't really scream heavy alternative post rock band to me.
I mean, I've known them for so long.
That's the thing. It's you know them as people. I just know the band name.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And the guy that printed our shirts. But whoa, okay, cool.
Big sound coming out.
Can we go back a few seconds and try it again? Because that was okay.
So for the guy who's in the chair, okay, that's Ethan. He's their drummer.
Right. Okay.
When they perform this song live, now I haven't seen them perform this song live because it's not out yet.
Yeah, sure.
But when he does have screaming parts, typically he's behind the drum set playing and singing into a microphone.
Okay.
However, there is one song. They have a sound guy that helps run their little rack, right, for their in-ear monitors and stuff. He'll come and sit up at the drum set and fill in for him on one song where they have the chorus that's real heavy like this.
So he can go out and do the thing.
And he will get out on what's called the SS Rodeo.
Okay.
Editor Gus, go ahead and put this in, please.
Okay.
Okay, insert picture. I believe at first it started off as an inflatable raft, and he would get in the raft and sing and crowd raft.
Okay, yep. I think I've seen that done before. I love it. I love it.
Now they have an inflatable bull that he gets on and goes out over the crowd. It's amazing. It's a good time.
Dude, rowdy. The music, it all makes sense to me now. Like it all comes together when you hear the energy and the music and like the style of the crowd and like why their shows are attractive. It's like, okay. Yeah. Big high energy band, dude. All right, let's go. Let's keep going.
Let's get it.
Truth ruined everything. Words poison. Died, lost my faith with each new lie. Deception came easy, but you paused to please me. Everything at stake wasn't worth to lose me. Yeah. Honestly, if you were honest with me, this wouldn't be catastrophe.
All right. Okay.
Brett
All
on
right.
the vocals. Okay, clean vocals is Brett. Brett or Brent? Am I tripping? I think it's Brent with an N. There's an
sure.
N in there.
Yeah, that.
Sure. I know, Brett. You're watching this going, Brent. Fuck, Jesus Christ. Listen, man. It's been about 5 years since I seen you in person. Okay.
Hey, man.
I forgot what I had for breakfast this morning.
I forget my friends' names all the time that I see on a regular basis. So yeah, that's just the way it goes around here.
But no, like I love right before going into that clean part, he talks about I got a ring, or 5 years. 5 years long, I got a ring, right? So they've been together for 5 years. He got a ring. They were engaged, like all this good stuff. And he goes, the truth wouldn't have been easy, but it would have been better than the poisoned lies.
Yeah.
And then the chorus comes along, right? And Brent just like fucking killing it. But like, I really want to hit that chorus again and listen to the lyrics.
You want to go
back?
back?
Yeah,
okay.
dude,
all
so
right.
good. The use of when he says, for all the time you wasted mine, instead of for all the time that you wasted my time, instead of like saying that, they wrote it the way that they did, and it just sounds
It sounds great. Dude, the change from the verse to the chorus was also, again, unexpected. Like, okay, so we're an alt post-rock band, and now all of a sudden we're in the chorus and we're just a pop-punk band.
Yeah.
Okay. All right,
Okay.
let's just keep going.
roll
That's
it.
all. I don't even know what. At this point, I'm just along for the ride, everybody.
DIY punk, right?
Literally,
Is
like,
that what you-
yeah, DIY punk. That's DIY alt rock, DIY post rock, whatever you want to call it, man.
If you were honest with me, this wouldn't be catastrophe. You took my life, the time you wasted mine, but I still can't put you behind. Can I place another face? You lied, can't speak, getting in the way. It was struggling to say everything's been thrown away. Will things change if I stayed? Will love be enough to look away? Ignorance, blind, peeking through squinted eyes. Sin is ungrateful, but you're like a child.
I don't know what changed right there in that verse. Maybe it's because the guitar started palm muting,
Yeah.
but all of a sudden the bass guitar just started cutting
Ripping,
through, dude. And
yeah.
like, it sounds so good.
It does.
I've been wanting to comment.
Which, by the way, Ethan, did Jimmy Hill mix
I
this
was
for you guys? I'm
just
almost
gonna-
certain he did.
Just
right?
gonna ask that. I would like
Yeah.
during these scenes. I've been listening. I've been really diving into the mix on this one, and it's mixed very, very well. And I was gonna ask. I was gonna stop and ask you, was this done with Jimmy Hill? Because
Most likely.
It's-
yes.
all right, listen to the bass cut through.
Enough to look away. Ignorance, blind, peeking through
Right here?
squinted eyes. Sin is ungrateful, but you're like a
Dude.
child. It's
got good tone. Good tone.
Afraid of the trial. Honestly, if you were honest with me, this wouldn't be catastrophe. You took my life, the time you wasted mine, but I still can't put you behind. Place another face. I should have loved you better, I admit to being confused. All I did was sacrifice you, cared about you, you cared about you. Quiet, 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 stop!
Nice.
We're both sitting on the edge of a cliff. Too many memories and a heartache to sift. We can't talk this over. Maybe it's better that way. But I imagine these are the words you've been longing to say. I'm sorry you never slowed down to savor the seconds. Sorry for the minutes you're always right when you're not. I'm sorry for the weeks you abandoned faith in me. Months past my call from the ones you lost. You create a space between us, now it's been a year. Your addictions are unhealthy too. Should've held me closer, maybe this wouldn't have happened. Sorry wasn't enough for you to show it. How can you say you love me if you're able to let me go? You gave up on me, you gave up on us. But in the end, I sighed the most for not loving you now. Not even at all. Honestly.
There's a lot going on here. There's
Bruh.
a lot going on. I'm picking up a lot of the used vibes from this, like what is it called, In Love and Death or something like that. Really, really amazing album. But like, yeah, their lead singer does a lot of like kind of that talky, screamy kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And that it's very 2005 to 9 esque.
It
in my
reminded
book.
me of some of like Ronnie Radke's stuff when he started switching over, like kind of in the same era and stuff that he was doing, like the revamped and all of that stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, okay, so I was mistaken. He was saying it was the bridge where he goes, the bridge that we just watched is the words that he would picture that she would say if
Okay.
she would actually say anything.
Yeah.
But I love it. Had that very Tom McDonald, best rapper ever vibe with him like talking and screaming at himself. Like,
Yeah.
You boys fucking killed this shit.
Again, I have no words. I don't even know. I was not expecting any of this. I literally was not expecting any of this. So everything is surprising at this point. I'm exhausted already, and this is our first reaction. So
I know you guys have been working on an album. Now, I don't remember if the album drops today, like the day you guys are seeing this, or if it's dropping a little bit later. But Nixon Rodeo, let us know down in the comments. Leave some links if you got links. But yeah, like that. God, dude, these guys killed this. I want to go back and right about there.
It's been a year. Your addictions are unhealthy too. Should have held me closer. Maybe this wouldn't have happened. Sorry wasn't enough for you to show it. How can you say you love me if you're able to let me go? You gave up on me. You gave up on us. But in the end, I sighed the most for not loving you now. Not even at all. Honestly, were you ever honest with me? Now I am the tragedy. And all the time, both yours and mine, now it's lost behind. Honestly,
wow.
if you were honest with me, this wouldn't be catastrophe. Yeah, took my life. Over time, you wasted mine, but I still can't put you behind. I didn't think I could live without you. I didn't think I would grow. I didn't think I could live without you. I gotta let you go. I didn't think I could live without you. I didn't think I would grow. I didn't think I could live without you. I gotta let you go. Goodbye. Didn't wanna say goodbye. Didn't wanna say goodbye. Never wanna say goodbye. Goodbye.
Damn.
dude.
Make Waves Media House. That was... God, dude, that was good.
Hot take, because I know this is a controversial band name, but like, it's like what Volbeat wants to be, but they never quite got there.
They never quite got it dialed in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's like if Volbeat, it's like Volbeat meets like early Red Jumpsuit Apparatus when they were more screaming than Radio Rock meets. I don't even know, dude. Like this, some sort of weird pop punky all time low kind of thing.
Yeah.
The dude on the bass can he's got pipes, dude.
Yeah.
That last chorus. Yeah. What?
Now it's weird for me seeing him on bass, because normally they'll have Jules, which I don't know if they had a falling out or he's got a family now. Maybe he just did his own thing and whatever. But Jules used to play bass for them.
Okay.
And then Brent would sing and play guitar. So he would play rhythm. Is it
Brent for sure? Do we know yet?
I'm pretty sure it's Brent.
All right.
I think it's all starting to come back to me now. But yeah, man, he's got pipes.
He's got dude. That
really
was
good pipes.
Like he was singing high already in the first choruses, and then in the second one he jumped up an octave or fifth or whatever it is.
Yeah,
dude.
Amazing.
I was not that surprised me from note one to the very last note of the thing. I love the way he left. I love the way he said the last word. Like, I don't want to say goodbye. Goodbye. Like, gets up and leaves. Dude, that
okay, now, put yourself in
to
the Spokane local
I can't,
scene.
dude. I literally can't do it. I was thinking that the whole time through the music video. And that's what prompted me to think of the mix, too, because then I started thinking, who in Spokane is making these fucking mixes? And then I was like, Jimmy Hill, I know makes a good mix. So if that's who did this one, that makes sense. And damn, he's still got it.
Still got it.
Still got it.
Yeah.
How do they get, like, I think the bass guitar was recorded through a real amp, I want to say, because it's some
most likely
sound that you just kind of can't get unless you record it through a microphone. The guitars might have been amp sims. I don't know. It's just an easier way to record nowadays. I don't really have a preference on that.
I know that when we went through Jimmy, he always
if you have the
did it through
room,
an amp.
if you have the room and you have a cab and you have an area where you can mic it up and the mic's in the right spot and it just sounds good, use a cab every time. Why not, right? But like if you're in a setting like me where I can't just have a guitar amp blasting into my neighbor's house at 10 o'clock at night or whatever, then the little rack amp sims are fine. But like, how do they make the mixes so big? The vocals, I think the vocals were a little forward, just a little forward. But that's probably just
I think that's what appeals to me about Nixon Rodeo, is the vocals and the message never get drowned out or lost in the guitars.
They definitely, they definitely no shame in the vocal game for sure. And I don't have a problem with that. I think it's more just a preference-based thing for me. Yeah. I think the vocals are a little hot, but I would assume a lot of people probably prefer that because then you can hear, I'm a mix kind of guy, so I want to hear the drums are crazy. I don't know if they're sampled. If you're using a real drum set, I assume you're probably doing real drums with maybe some real drum samples as well, like the actual thing. Dude, I don't even know, man. I'm speechless. That was so good. That was so good.
No, man. Like, not that we ever really tried to compete with anybody, but when we were in the local scene, this was the bar. Do you know what I mean? And so, like,
I would be really, really, really impressed to see a Casper band put out a video of that quality, to put out a mix of that quality. Like, that's fucking high quality shit right there, you guys. That was really, really good.
And I will say, looking back at their catalog, I would say, number one, this is my new favorite song by them. And I would probably say, as far as technicality and the way everything came together, I think this is your best song you guys have ever put forward. There's a lot of great transitions, the vocal work, the screaming, I love how it just, your use of dynamics when it comes down and the acoustic guitar plays, and with the video the video is fantastic. The video is so,
if I was listening to Spotify on a random day and listening to my Discover Weekly or whatever, and this song popped up and I didn't know who it was, I would absolutely make sure to stop what I was doing and walk over to my phone and add it to my favorites list or whatever, make sure it was on there. Yeah. And I always do that with songs that I'm like, songs that have an impact, songs that did something. I always make sure to, like, whatever I'm doing, I'm like, okay, this is I like this part of this song, so I want to add that just so I can reference it later or something like that. But, like, dude, and the video too. Was it all in black and white? I think it was all in black and white, right?
Yeah. Amazing.
Great use of black and white, and like less is more kind of a concept. Yeah. I don't know. It just if I was in the local scene, dude, I would be seriously threatened. I would feel threatened.
Oh, fuck, man. We better get our shit together.
Seriously, dude. I got to start working. Like,
no, man. Like these guys, when I was with Insidia, like, these guys are the single reason that we practice 20 hours a week.
Bro,
it's like,
you have to.
If we hope to land on a bill with these guys and, like, share a stage with these guys, we need to be, our live sound has to be there.
Now, maybe you and I should dive into their catalog and see if they have any live performances and watch a live gig of these guys, because I would like to see that. I think that would be cool.
There is a couple live stuff.
Are they potato recorded?
They are potato recordings.
Yeah. So like if there comes an opportunity where they have a good live recording, then we should check that out for sure. Because maybe we just have to go see them. We'll just have to go see them and bring some microphones and set it up and do it ourselves, I guess.
Boys, if you want to come play a show in town, we'll set you up.
We have the perfect place. Yeah. We have the perfect place, and I will not set you up with
the band repair.
Anyways,
anyway,
that was amazing. 5 out of 5 work. That was absolutely phenomenal, dude. Great mix, great video. Like, essentially, I consider you guys locals. Like, that's kind of the vibe, right? You guys, I don't know, are they signed to anybody or anything, or is it just them?
Just them.
Good for you guys. Keep it that way, because you don't need any help. A record label's not going to give you anything you haven't already done. Look at this. Like, this is incredible. So, yeah.
These guys have been friends with friends that have gone on to the whole record label thing, and it's never worked out for them. And Ethan is very much of an entrepreneur. He started his business on his own. He he just started.
Yeah.
So I'm sure that this whole, and I think that comes from being the band. The band came first, and then the business came, and then now he's like, okay, we're kind of set, we're established. maybe it's time to start playing some music again. So
that's cool. Well, yeah, good on him, man, because this sounds really, really good.
It
so
does.
keep at it. It is coming along swimmingly.
Well, anyway, if you guys haven't checked these guys out, please go do so.
Yes.
The fucking And if you guys are like, where do I start? One of my favorites that they do as a cover, something you can identify with, is Billie Jean. They do an excellent cover of that.
Really?
It's on YouTube.
Okay.
The music video is great. And then just work your way through their YouTube, right? Familiarize yourself with something you already know, and then see their twist on it, kind of get to know how they do that, and then go from there.
Or pull a 307 Reacts and go over to their page and scroll up and just click one.
Yes.
And that's the one you're going to watch.
That's it.
Because that's the way we do it.
Well, if you guys enjoyed this episode as much as we did, be sure to leave a thumbs up, smash that subscribe button, click the bell, become part of the notification gang. And if you made it this far without skipping, leave a cloud emojis down in the comments.
Yeah.
We love and appreciate you guys. Show these guys some love. We'll see you guys next time. Bow. Dude, these Twizzlers.
Why did I think they were going to be like the Hound and the Fox or something?
I have no idea.
Why did I think that?
I don't know.
That just blew my fucking mind, man. I have no words.